Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Networking and Marketing Made Simple. Super excited for today's episode for two reasons. Number one, we're going to be going over uh, a very important aspect of LinkedIn, and that is three ways of how to build a quality network on LinkedIn. The other thing is we are just about 1 month away from my final free LinkedIn workshop of the year. It's from June 10th to June 14th, 1 to 2 p.m. EST, live and recorded. There's going to be prizes, giveaways, you get a workbook, and I'm going to be teaching you the core principles of how to build out and optimize your LinkedIn profile, building the right kind of network, messaging, creating sales calls, landing sales in your business, creating content, and following my 20-minute a day routine to take your business to the next level. So if you are interested in grabbing your free ticket, just go to the description of this episode or the email that you opened, obviously, to listen to this episode. Click on the link, get yourself registered, and I'll see you on June 10th. Now, the three best ways to build your ideal network on LinkedIn is predicated on three specific things. So the two things that I'm going to talk about are pretty standard, but I'm going to lead with the first most important thing. The first most important thing that you need to think about is getting clear on who is best to have in your network. And what I mean by that is every connection of yours serves a purpose. It could serve the purpose of getting an introduction. It could serve the purpose of having a referral partner. It could serve the purpose of having a collaborator. It could serve the purpose to creating a joint venture with that person. It can serve the purpose for a potential ideal client, customer, or someone that could benefit from your service. What I want to debunk is the whole spray and pray methodology. This was a method that was taught very early on LinkedIn, and for some reason it's still being followed to this day. And what that means is people will just click connect with anyone and everyone. There's no clear strategy. So, of course, if you're not clear on who you should be connecting with from either a profession or industry standpoint, of course, you're not going to get that many people accepting your connection. But even if they are accepting your connection, they're not going to respond to any of the messages that you send, no matter how clear you are about why you want to connect. And they're never going to engage in your content because they don't resonate with it, because they're not in that core demographic of people that you should be connecting with. So the first step is getting clear on who you actually should be connecting with from an industry or professional title based on the examples that I gave you: a power partner, a referral partner, a collaborator, joint venture, client, customer, someone that can benefit from your service. Now, the second part, I would say, the second and third tip are those types of connections. So the second tip is identifying what I call your ideal client connection. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be connecting with people and you're going to be pitching them and you're going to be offering your services from the onset of that person accepting your connection request. What this does mean is that you're going to be searching and connecting with people per profession or industry title that you best serve, that would benefit from what you're offering, whether it's a product, a service, a good, a course, a coaching program, a mastermind, group coaching, whatever it is. The fact of the matter is, you need to connect with those people that organically, if they do accept your connection, if they do respond to a message, if they do get on a call with you, and if you do form that know, like, and trust with them, and when you tell them how you help people and who you serve, it's going to be kind of like that light bulb moment. Oh, I would love to hear. Tell me about your programs. And that's how you can gain more clients. I would say the second part of that is if you want better engagement, connect with better people. So what I always tell people is that the vanity metrics aren't everything, but they do tell you something. If you're getting zero engagement, I mean, not even a lick, you have to look at the people that you're connecting with. And the fact of the matter is this: whether you get 5 likes, you get 10 likes, you get 100 likes, it doesn't matter. As long as one person is liking your content, that means that your message is resonating, because not everyone engages in the post. There's more passive activity users on LinkedIn that just look at stuff. So the fact of the matter is, when you're connecting with better ideal clients and potential customers, clients, and people that could benefit from your service, and you're providing value-added content that directly correlates to the pain points of that ideal client, guess what? They're going to engage. So that's tip number 2. Third and final tip, piggybacking off of number 2, the other type of connection that you have is what I call a business ally or a power partner. These are people that you can collaborate with. You can play referral partners for each other. You can do joint ventures. So you need to think about that connection liaison that is one person away for an introduction or an opportunity to your ideal client. Now, in my humble and honest opinion, I sometimes feel that the power partner connection is more valuable than the ideal client, because if you end up connecting with a natural networker, you're going to get more opportunities. So for me, that could be another podcaster. It could be another author, a speaker, a business coach. Those are people that I like networking with because there's things that I focus on and my skill set that is completely different from theirs, where we can actually play referral partner for each other. An army of 2 is twice as strong as an army of 1. So if you really want to get more out of your network, you got to connect with the right people. You should be looking to get on 3 to 5 get to know you calls a week, whether it's for a potential ideal client or a power partner, a business ally. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, what message should I send? Next week, in next week's episode, I'm actually going to be going over exactly the type of message that you should be sending on LinkedIn that will get more responses, more sales calls being booked, and more sales being closed in your business. So just remember, number 1, get clear on who you should be connecting with. Like, clarity is everything. Number 2, connect with ideal clients from a profession or industry standpoint that are best served for what you offer. And number 3, connect with those power partners and business allies from that industry or professional title perspective that are one connection away from an introduction to your ideal client, or where you can collaborate, you can play referral partners, you can contribute to each other's information and content on social, you can do a joint venture. The world of opportunity is endless with those types of connections. So again, just a reminder, I'll be going over, once you start getting some of these new connections, I'm going to start going over with you the framework of the message that you should be sending to the people that you are now connected to, whether they're a power partner, business ally, or a potential ideal client. And just another reminder, don't forget, my free LinkedIn workshop begins on June 10th through June 14th. To get your free ticket, just click the link in the description below, get yourself registered, and I'll see you there. So I hope you found today's episode helpful. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time.